LPs! Fallen Star just came out. Damn, this game just came out. 2K? 2K. But it just came out. It came out last week. What do you mean 2K? It just came out, it's below Higan. Who is ready for the agenda to be pushed? Gacha revenue. Okay, we're gonna look at everything. So we are now in month of October. I can't believe this time moves so fast, man. September is over. So let's see what do we get to look at today. Revenue went down collectively across all games, of course. 10% go down, but total downloads increased. That means there are some new games inbound. Destiny Rising was one of the biggest increase compared to last month, and Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. It looks like this game is the one that announced EOS, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, with that being said, let's have a look at everything. We're just gonna jump into it and look at everything from the top, alright? Now, the first one, number one, is everybody's favorite Gunner game. Love and Deep Space. Okay, everybody loves Love and Deep Space. Okay, so if you guys haven't already, please try out. Alright, this is like a free promo from Love for this. They should probably sponsor me, right? I'm always glazing Love and Deep Space. So they should try to sponsor me one day, right? So we can also play on stream, right? And then maybe some of you guys will enjoy, you know, the company of a dude, right? So Love and Deep Space beating everything else, which is kind of insane, at around 53 million. That is always, you know, it's always doing very, very good. So good for them, right? Love and Deep Space is, you know, like probably going to be there, and probably is going to be quite hard to dethrone, right? The next one is going to be Genshin. Now Genshin makes sense because I believe there's a new region recently, not Cry, right? And then it's called Luna 1, the new version. I saw the region. It was pretty insane, right? I'm gonna be honest, like Genshin's new, the new region and the new setting, I saw like there's some place that there's the machinery and stuff. I think quite cool, right? There's some, what is that? Junkyard, right? Junkyard and stuff. But yeah, makes sense with new, you know, new place, new region. Of course, you're gonna be able to double your revenue pretty much. I guess more like 1 point something X, but still almost double, right? So that's pretty good for Genshin. It is to be expected for that particular one. Honkai Star Rail is also going up. Now, what did Honkai Star Rail have last month? I'm trying to think, right? Honkai Star Rail didn't have anything crazy, was it? I guess this is counted in the recent March 7th. The emo March 7 is counted inside the revenue. Because I was thinking of the previous patch, which is the High Sealants and the other one, but I guess this counts the new March 7 Evernight in there. So it makes sense, alright? New character, Evernight, maybe it counts that, so it did go up a little bit, alright? Genshin went up by more. Honkai Star Rail still went up a little bit, but not quite there. FGO went down, makes sense, right? Because this one is really hard to, it's hard to beat this, right? 55 million, this is insane. This is like Fate Grand Order's biggest record, if I'm not mistaken. Let me have a look, right? Was this their, yeah, look at this. This was their biggest record in the entirety of 2025, right? You can't beat that. You can't beat it. So this is much more of a FGO's norm, right? In terms of their normal, you know, the normal state line. So they didn't really go down, they just go back to normal, right? Comparatively with this. So FGO is still, hey, top 5, man. It's still top 5, doing really, really cool. This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. It's time for the Snacktacular Halloween, and that's going to be the theme for this month's Tokyo Treat box. Now with Halloween around the corner, that means there's going to be a lot of very unique and terrifyingly tasty snacks, including the apple pie Kit Kats, the crisp and crispy corn bites, Golicious garlic chips, the Halloween custard cake, Tabeko trick or treat biscuits. Definitely plenty of spooky snacks for you to enjoy this particular month. Now how about the Sakurako box? The theme for Sakurako is going to be Nikko's Autumn Splendor. Alright, Nikke is a place where nature and history meet in breathtaking harmony. As the air becomes crisp, the forests and temple grounds transform into a brilliant shade of crimson, amber and gold. So to celebrate the autumn colors, Sakurako brings you the season's most vibrant flavors, including the sweet potato yokan, the momiji manju, walnut mochi, and it also includes the regional delicacies like the Nikke, Yuba chips. These carefully curated snacks all excellently pairs well with the autumn sencha, and of course the box comes with a beautiful Nikke furoshiki made to bring you good fortune and prosperity. Big shout out to Tokyo Train and Sakurako for sponsoring today's video, and if you guys are interested to purchase one for yourself, make sure you guys check out my description and use code GuitarRock for $5 off. With that, let's jump into the video. Next up, we got Naruto Mobile. This game is pretty impressive, alright? If you ask me, it's pretty impressive because if you look at this, it's only on CN, right? Comparatively to almost every game here. That is, all of these other games are like global. You can see there's multiple different regions. If you click on them, you can see there's CN, there's global, there's JP. But Naruto Mobile is the only game that's CN only, right? iOS and Android. But yet it can compete with almost all of these games right here. That shows how impressive Naruto is, right? If you're a big Naruto fan, hopefully one day this game comes to global. Maybe, right? Arc Knights. Oh, doing really well. 26.4. Arc Knights went up. Alright, good for them, right? Good for them. Looks like they got a collab. Nice, nice. So CN went up. Looks like Arc Knights Global went up. All of them went up, which is kind of crazy, right? Pokemon TCG went down. That is a lot of reduction right there. Divide by 2 pretty much, right? So what happened to Pokemon TCG? I have no idea. I don't play the game, but you can see 61% reduction and 42% for Android. So one for iOS, one for Android. I'm guessing they have a big patch previously, so now this is like a, you know, it went down to the steadiness. Uma Musume also went down a little bit. So what happened to Uma Musume? Let's have a look, right? So right now you can see in terms of the global, it did went down by 50%. KR went up, but specifically global went down, surprisingly. Okay, so very interesting. So it didn't go down by much, alright? I think this is still really successful for Uma Musume, alright? Considering that they are able to pull off massive numbers in the global region. Again, all of these are not counted PC client, right? Like there's always going to be that factor as well. So next up, we got Wuthering Waves. Everybody's favorite open world game. Besides Genshin, okay, I gotta say that, right? Very specific. Besides Genshin, everybody's favorite open world game, right? Am I right? Like, there's only 2 games, right? No way you're gonna say Tower of Fantasy. Okay, Wuthering Waves, 21 million. Okay, so what happened in Wuthering Waves? I don't think does it count Augusta one? I think it only counts Yuno, right? It pretty much only counts Yuno, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? I think this is pretty good, right? I think it's pretty good. A lot of people pull for the characters. That's a good thing, alright? So this is a pretty decent climb, right? Now, will next patch, will it go down, right? With Galbrena. I'm not too sure if they will be able to maintain it or not. Will Galbrena be more famous than Yuno, right? I feel like she will be, but hard to say, right? You gotta see like how they are able to hook you with the story and stuff. That's going to be always very complicated. And then there's a dude afterwards, right? So that's pretty much what it is. Next up, we got Goddess of Victory, Nikke. So currently, we already have Ada Wong Resident Evil collaboration. And of course, we got the bunnies as well. Bunny Milk. Bunny 8. I think Bunny Milk 8 wasn't counted, is it? But Bunny Milk, I think, is counted inside this particular revenue, right? So definitely, I would say Nikke and Wuthering Wave are next to each other. I think it's the same as last month. I think last month they were next to it. Last month, I think Nikke was a little bit above Wuthering Wave or something. But they are always very close together, which is very interesting to see, right? Monster Strike. Okay, so we got this one at 18.4 million. This game is doing really well, alright? It's still, you know, one of the older games, but still kind of decent. GBSD Gundam, doing 14 million, okay? Kind of decent revenue right there. Destiny Rising, okay, I didn't check out this particular game. A lot of players seems to like it, as you can see with this particular jump, right? From 2 million to 11 million. That is a lot, alright? NetEase is winning, alright? NetEase is always going to win. But that's just going to be how it is. So if you're a NetEase lover, rejoice, alright? NetEase is carrying Destiny Rising, NetEase is carrying Marvel Rivals, and NetEase will be carrying Ananta. So don't worry about it, that's just going to be how it is, right? So Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle went down a little bit, 11 million. ZZZ. Okay, what happened to Zenless Zone Zero? From 15 went down to 10, so went down by a little bit. We have... Who do we have again? What banner was it again for Zenless Zone Zero specifically? Oh, so Sid and I guess Orphe. So not many players pull for Sid and Orphe, I guess, right? Unpopular? I guess it's like less popular is one thing, and also more to do with you might not even need them as much, right? Not much of a Sid lover. Not much of a Sid lover. Now, can we jump back up though? With Komano Manato, and of course, with Lucia. Alright, Lucia, and of course, what's the name again? The tentacle lady, Idari, right? So that's going to be something that we'll have to find out. We're going to find out and see how it goes. Yeah, it went down across the region. That's unfortunate. Puzzles and Dragons went down a little bit. Omyoji went up, very, very good. Kaiju number 8 is winning. Alright, a lot of Kaiju number 8 haters. This is what you get for hating on Kaiju number 8. 8 million, baby. 8 million suckers. So this is like easy money, right? You just cash grab. I mean, I don't think they are cash grab. Like, let's be honest. Kaiju number 8, everybody loves the anime. You love the anime. Your neighbor loves the anime. You might hate the game because it's a cash grab, but you know what? Don't worry about it, right? 8 million, pretty good. Pretty good for a start for now, right? No wonder the EOS Tribe 9, I don't know, man. Like, at the end of the day, you know, money comes, money goes. One Piece Bounty Rush, around the same. 7 Nights Rebirth, something is not right, maybe it's not registered yet. Oh wait, it is. It went down in Android, but it went up in iOS. Huh. Very interesting. So 7 Nights Rebirth, it's about 7 million. Okay, very, very interesting. We got Azulian that went up by a little bit. Dragon Ball Legends went down. What else do we have? Gakuen Idolmaster at about the same. Summoner's War is about the same. Cookie Run Kingdom went up a little bit. Hatsune Miku, very close. Alright, very close. Battle Cats went down. Shadowverse went down by a small fraction right there. Marvel Contest of Champions is there. Ensemble Stars is here. Reverse Anti-Line went down. Now, I'm guessing CN went down, but Global went up. Yeah, it seems like CN went down, right? Global went up on iOS, but went down on Android. Very interesting. Because Global is having anniversary, but I think CN is not having anything. But CN is still their main source of revenue, right? There's going to be there as well. Ace Craft. Oh, they added this particular one. So this is going to be basically a shooter game. Basically, you move the jet around. The jet is being piloted by this furry character right here, right? It's earning 3.9 million, which is kind of decent actually, right? Kind of in that ballpark. Infinity Nikke is going down. Ever Crisis go down. Epic 7 went up. Epic 7 is winning. So why is Epic 7 going up? Because Free Run Collab. Okay, Free Run Collab is going to be what it is. Memento Mori going down. Pokemon Master go up. Blue Archive. Blue Archive has gone down. Gone down, man. 21 slots. So there's a lot of doom poster about Blue Archive. In CN, go down. Global went up. JP went down by 75%. Went down by 75%. Okay. The Shupo twins went up. So Blue Archive, I heard about this from one of the who was it? One of the channel, right? Basically, there's a reason for that. Apparently, I didn't know about this, but in the web store, I don't know. This is for Yostar in the JP site. In JP, Yostar recently opened up their web store for Blue Archive, where you can buy Pyroxenes at a discounted price in JP specifically, right? This is for JP, right? Again, like JP players, a lot of them basically get it from there, which is what my assumption is. That's why you can see went down by a lot right here, because there's a web store in JP, right? So that's pretty much what it is. I'm not sure if that will improve next month, but if they have a web store, that's going to be something that you cannot track, right? Web store is going to be different. This one is only from Android and iOS. I think web store is always a smart thing to do, right? If you want to support the company, because they don't you don't pay Google or you don't pay Apple the extra 30% cut or whatever, right? Because it's actually really expensive if you think about it. Like if they charge you $100 package, the company only gets $70. $30 will go to, in that case, iOS or to Apple or whatever, or Google, right? So there's always that factor, so I can see why more and more companies want to do the web store kind of thing, right? Okay, Love Brush Chronicles, the dude game, 2.8, okay, not bad. Bang Dream is 2.8, Light and Night, ooh, this one went down by a lot as well, eh? This one is another dude game. Persona 5 The Phantom X, okay, still doing decent, went down by half, but still 2.7 million, right? One Piece Ambition, I don't know, I'm not sure what this is, there's a lot of One Piece games, but this one is another One Piece game at 2.7. Brown Dust 2 went down a little bit, right? So Brown Dust 2 is going down, but I think it's fine, right? It's still within 2.7 million. The previous one was 4 million. I guess here with the chubby, nobody want to pull for the chubby, eh? Nobody has chubby fetish. Shining Nikke, 2.4. Slime Isekai Memories, 2.4. One Piece Treasure Cruise at 2.4. Girls Frontline 2. Okay, the game with the most drama. Everybody hates this game for whatever reason. I still like the game, to be fair. Now I get it if you don't like the game, if you hate the game, if you're quitting, if a gun smoke makes you mad, or a face clash makes you mad. Hey, that's just how it is. It did went down a little bit, right? It went down by about 1 million, right? About 900k, right? EOS. I don't think okay, I'm going to be fair. I thought it would go down more. I actually thought it would go down more. It went down, but it didn't went down as much as I thought it would. I was expecting it to go down by half or something, but it only go down by like, I guess like 70%, not 70%, like 40%, 30%. But yeah, I guess it's decent, right? It's like 3.1 to 2.2. It's still decent, right? It's not that much of a drop. Yeah, like, but you gotta look at it comparatively to the previous one. How do we click, alright? So you look at it from this one, right? It was 5.6, go down to 3.1, go down to 2.2. So definitely it's going down. The trajectory is going down. But again, maybe next month it will go down even more, or if not, it will steady at here at 2.2. If it's steady at here, then, you know, that's going to be how it is. Haikyuu is going to be 2.2 as well, okay. 7 Deadly Sins is 2 million, AFK Journey is 2 million, Wizardry is here, Yu-Gi-Oh is here, Limbus Company is here, Solo Leveling is 2 million. Yeah, you might hate Girls Fly 2. You can hate on it as much as you want, but if it's making more than a lot of these 7 Deadly Sins, AFK Journey, Yu-Gi-Oh, Limbus Companies, Solo Leveling, all of these are like kind of a big title as well, right? If you think about it, right? AFK Arena is here, Honkai Impacted is 1.7, Tokyo Debunker is 1.7, Disney Twisted Wonderland 1.7, Jujutsu Kaisen is going down, Beyond the World I think is another dude game, Tears of Themis, alright, 1.6, 1.6, Mahjong Soul 1.6, Heaven Burns Red. Okay, this one go down by a lot. Now, if you want to say Girls Flying 2 went down by a lot, look at this, 3.1 to 2.2. Look at Heaven Burns Red one, 4.2 to 1.3. Now, this one actually, the company should be panicking. Like, I don't know what happened here, but this one is really a lot, right? Because it go down like so much. This is more than half. When it go down for more than half, now that one you have to be worried. What happened here? Is there like some crazy drama? Because I have no idea what happened, but Heaven Burns Red, as far as I know, last time there was a drama, but I thought it was recovered, right? Haikyuu was greedy too, community won't be able to keep up more. Drama here, drama there, oh my god. Langrisser, okay, this one did go down, but it's still safe, right? It's still Path to Nowhere, okay, this one also quite scary as well. PGR, okay, this one is manageable because previously it has a Devil May Cry collaboration, so now it went back to the normal one, right? Madoka Magica, okay, went down. Okay, this one is, some of these are steady, right? This one you don't have to be worried. Princess Connect, okay, don't have to be worried. Idolmaster went down by 200k, okay, not that big of a deal. This one also went down by quite a lot actually, almost divided by, oh, this is a lot, right? This is 60% decrease, right? Grand Summoners, okay, this one increase. The only game that I see that's green, the rest are all red, what the heck? Oh, Honkai Impacted went up by a little bit. Everything is red, it's going down, going down, going down. One game is going up and it's Grand Summoners. Trickle Revive, go down. Iteria restart. Oh my goodness. What happened to Iteria restart, guys? Guys, this was everyone's favorite game. Okay, I highlighted the wrong game. This was everybody's favorite game, guys. What happened here? Uh-oh. Go down by 33%. Go down by 30. Uh-oh. 1.7k to 1.1k. Now this one is going to go down below 1 million. Isn't this the PvP one? Yeah, I thought everybody loves PvP, right? Revenue go down because kids need to go to school. Only kids play this game? I don't think so, right? Braxophone kill it. You think Braxophone kill Itera restart? Yeah, maybe it's because Braxophone's video. His video is so powerful. No, I think the game is just, there's a lot of problems with the game. Let's be honest, right? If a game is good, doesn't matter. You can trash the game all you want, right? But the game has issues, right? I don't want to say the game sucks. Let's be honest, the game has issues. The game has issues. That's going to be what it is. I do think that at the end of the day, you gotta like be able to capitalize on you gotta be able to capitalize on what's happening, and I think the game is maybe the loop of the PvP is not really quite there, right? Evertail 1.1. Okay, this one go down, but it's still safe. Silver and Blood. Oh my goodness! 4 million divided by 4 become 1 million. Oh, this is insane. 4 million go down, divide by 4, right? Literally just like Girls Flying 2 is barely like 30% drop. This one is like, this is a lot of drop. 82% drop. 80% drop. Oh my goodness. 80% loss in revenue. Imagine 1 month you earn $1,000. The next month you earn $200. You lose 80% drop, right? That's what's happening to them right now. A lot of drop. It's a lot of drop. Okay, so what is happening, right? Let's all be honest, right? What's happening to Silver and Blood? Is it a Gunner game, or is it... Do you think the dude killed the game? the dude killed the game? The game has remained the same, right? There's no drama. What actually happened, right? Everyone hates dudes. Is it the power creep? Do you guys think it's the power creep? I don't think it's the... Is it the story becomes bad? I don't even know, right? I feel like the game has always been the same. Or people are just bored of the game, right? Because it's like a Nikke copy. I don't think that's the case though, right? Because if it was free characters, the free characters make it go down by so much. I don't know, man. There's a post on Silver and Blood Reddit discussing it. Maybe because it's just a reskin Nikke. But it did well at the beginning, right? 7.8 and 4 point something is still well. So I think the characters are not Gunner enough. You quit because it's a Nikke copy. Really? But a lot of people seem to think that it's better than Nikke. I don't know. Like some aspects, right? Not everything. Some aspects seems to be better. But it really depends, right? The content is dry. You like Silver and Blood, the story is pretty good, but you don't feel attached to the characters. The characters are a little bit different, and also I guess maybe it's like I'm trying to the story is a little bit weird if you are not, you know how like most characters or most story is like self-insert, but this one in the story you are sort of Noah, right? You play as Noah Evernight. So I think like, is that a factor? What do you guys think? Would that be the factor of why, right? Because like in most gacha game you can either choose a female or male, right? And then they don't really show you as a character, but there they show you as a character. The new minigame is Gunner. Yeah, but that probably hasn't counted in yet. Maybe it will go back up, maybe it will go back up next month, right? You have to pay attention, there's so much time jumping, time looping, you get confused. Okay, that's how it is, right? But yeah, we'll see, right? Compared to GFL2, this one is the one that people have to be worried about, man. The moment you go down below 1 million, right? People who self-insert into games are weird. I don't know whether you think it's weird or not, it doesn't matter, right? Because a lot of people seem to do that, right? Okay, Snowbreak, it went down a little bit. I don't know if it has counted or not, because like the revenue, it just came out recently, the swimsuit patch. It was like a few days ago. There's a chance that it hasn't counted yet. CN estimate, so there's no CN. Like something is wrong here, right? It hasn't calculated here, I feel like, the CN side. No way it's like the same. This one went down, okay, sure. But yeah, I feel like this one maybe I have to wait for the updated one. But it's still, even if it go down, it's like around the same. So it's like, they have been pushing advertising as well. Eminence in Shadow is the Crunchyroll one, right? Crunchyroll game. Okay, this one went down a little bit as well. Mecha Rashi, went down a little bit, so manageable. Alright, this one is within the manageable lines, so it's not too bad. Blue Lock go down a little bit. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, this one just came out in JP by the way. JoJo Gacha game, 900k. Another Eden went down by a small pinch right there. Octopath Traveler went up a little bit. Sword of Convalaria, oof, went down by half. Okay, that is a little bit scary right there. Yu Yu Hakusho Slugfest went down by half. Realms of Pixel went down as well. Artelia Wrestlerania, okay, steady. Fellow Moon is not doing good. I wonder what happened, right? Recently they only came out in JP. Even though it's global, but it's like a JP exclusive. I wish that game, you know, try to push more things. Lost Sword. Now what happened to Lost Sword? I think Lost Sword has don't have enough characters. They need to have more characters, I think. I think the gameplay loop they need to improve upon a little bit. Like PvP and stuff is a bit annoying, right? Like too many tries per day. I think Lost Sword is a good game. There's potential to be a good game, but I think they need to try to rush a little bit on the quality of life. I think right now some of the things are quite tedious. There's quite a lot of things actually to do in Lost Sword, but I feel like there's too many things, right? They have to give compensation. You love Lost Sword? Yeah, I like it too. They have to improve, but then I think the game is definitely a very low maintenance game because like if you look at Lost Sword comparatively, the amount of characters that it has compared to something like Silver and Blood, I think it has way less, right? They only have like Eva in the last whole month. Lost Sword has no content. When you get stuck, there's nothing you can do, just to wait. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, right? Guardian Tales is also going down. Dragon Raja, this one is the C server only, right? I don't think there's any other server. Oh, they have global as well, huh? Yeah, I didn't know about this. 550k. Echocalypse is right here at 500k. Bleach Brave Souls. Final Fantasy, all the Final Fantasy game, Mobile Legends Adventure, Toho Lost World, Marvel Mystic Mayhem, Summoner's War Rush, 400k, all of these are 400k, Anchor Panic, 300k, okay. What do you guys think? Anchor Panic, eh? So kind of decent right there. Tower of Fantasy, below Anchor Panic, 360k. Okay, that's how it is, eh? Dislike, 360k. Aether Gates at 350k. Mobile Suit, 300k. Break My Case, Dolphin Wave. Okay, this one is like JP. This one is fine. Honkai Gakuen is 200k. I mean 290. Sword Art Online, 240. Goddess Order is 230. Didn't this game just came out? It just came out, only get 200k. Very, very niche title, I think. Idol Master Shining Colors, 200k. Idol Pride at 190k. Reverse Blue 190, Lord of Heroes 190, Unison League, Horizon Walker, Assault Lily all at 180k, Tower of God at 180, Idol Master 170. So all of these are pretty much the EOS. Like, I'm gonna be real, these games here, they are just ready to you know, just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. They are breathing their last moment. Alright, Valkyrie Connect, Counter Sight, D4DJ Groovy Mix, okay? Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, Ash Echoes, Grand Chase, Morimans, Richie's City, Girls for Life maybe can sustain because this game has been here for a while, right? 88k. Idol Master, Eversoul announced EOS in JP. This one is global, but JP they announced EOS. Starseed Esnia Trigger, Isekai X Isekai, Cat Fantasy, 50k. Astra Knights of Drama, Black Bacon. Okay, all of these are going. Lord of Nazarick, Legend Clover, Rememento, Haze Reverb. Okay, this one went up a little bit. ETE Chronicle, Neural Cloud, Outer. What happened to Outer Plane? What the heck? Oh, they transferred the surveys, right? They recently transferred the surveys, I remember. Mirror Star Legends, and then we got Captain Tsubasa Ace, Atuna Velt Blue Exorcist, Sdorica One Punch Man World, Higan. Okay, Higan. Sword Art Online, Gui Long Tao, Serenverse, Tribe 9. Yeah, this one all EOS already, right? These two maybe haven't, but this one EOS. This one EOS. LPs! Fallen Star. Can you guys... No way this game just came out and it's below Higan, alright? What the heck is happening? I thought all of you guys were playing this game. Everybody's like, yo, GuitarRock, you gotta check out LPs, man. LPs, these nuts. And I didn't check it out. Is that why? Is it because I didn't play the game? Damn. If I play the game, it would be 4K, is it? Random hater. That's what they got for shafting global server. LPs is fetus on surgery table, eh? Man, what happened, man? Is it that I thought I saw like the screenshots and a little bit of gameplay. It didn't seem that bad. It released on September 30th. I don't know, man. 2K though, right? 1 day revenue 2K. Okay, we'll see next month then, right? You thought it's a decent game? Yeah, it looks decent, right? Maybe you haven't registered yet. Yeah, you haven't registered yet, right? No way it's that low. They got PC client as well, right? Is it? LP's forgotten. Forgotten, damn. So yeah, all of this, I think everything is expected, right? A lot of this revenue. Was there any like revenue that surprised you guys, right? I think almost all of this is like within the line of expectations. There's nothing that I saw that was like, wow, I wasn't expecting this at all, right? Almost everything is like within the line of expectation. Maybe the one that surprised me is maybe Iteria Restart, right? I never thought it would go down even more. I thought Iteria Restart would stabilize because I see everyone keep saying, okay, Iteria Restart is very good, but then I guess based on what I've seen online, right, the amount of people that play and stuff, right? So that's just going to be what it is. I was rhyming the name, if it's good or not. Silver and Blood also surprised me. Yeah, this one went down by quite... Man, this is crazy. Yeah, divide by 4. It's insane. It is pretty insane. But hey, hopefully next month we'll be able to see more new games on the list.